Yeah, I mean.
Okay, we'll come back to them.
Sure.
Knicks, 1 year away. That team's finally started to gel this year. I'd even put them on the bubble.
Alfred Payton is goated.
We'll put Knicks there. I'd say we put Hawks 1 year away as well. They're young, and they've been much better this year. The Spurs.
The Spurs are doing better than
everybody
expected. Pop is back.
They're on the bubble, though. They're not a playoff lock.
No, they're definitely not a lock. I could definitely see them slipping it away, but at the same time, I feel like they'll probably hold on.
Okay, now we have two. We have two interesting ones here. We have the Bulls and the Hornets, who are both 14 and 16.
Okay. So the Bulls.
I put them both a year away, right? No. Okay, I want to put the Bulls 1 year away and the Hornets on the bubble. I can see the Hornets taking a big step forward. I can't see the Bulls taking the step forward they need to make the playoffs.
Next year?
No, this year.
Oh.
They're like those two teams are battling for
I'd say they're both in 1 year away, to be honest.
But one of those has to make the playoffs.
LaMelo Ball, Devontae Graham, both going to be so much better next year. And then the Bulls have a bunch of young pieces as well. Kobe White, Lauri Markkanen.
No, if you're on the bubble, like it's assumed you're going to be good next year. Like,
is that assumed?
No. But like I think one of these teams has to be on the bubble, right? Or
I don't think so. I think they're both 1 year.
You think they both miss the playoffs and the Heat make it in?
It's possible. Yes.
What, man? I think the Bulls are a year away for sure. I think the Hornets, definitionally, they're on the bubble between not making the playoffs and making the playoffs. What about Magic? Are the Magic in tank mode?
I mean, yeah, they're like 2-3 years away.
I think we have. Okay, the Hornets fall into both these categories.
Yes, true.
But we'll put them on the bubble because we don't have enough teams on the bubble. I think if we look at this, Portland or the Suns have to go into a playoff lock. Okay, OKC and the Heat.
Huh?
OKC and the Heat fall into their own categories.
Let me see. They do. They really do. I don't know about OKC. What are they at right now again?
But they're not tanking.
They're 13th. They have how many? Who's going to be really good?
Shy,
however you want to say his name. And
they have so many picks.
Darius Bazley.
They're going to be so good in 3 years.
In 3 years.
But they're not going to be bad next year. They're not tanking.
I think they need to keep tanking.
They're not tanking, my guy. The way they're playing is not the tanking style of basketball.
No, but they should be playing tank style of basketball.
They shouldn't. For what?
Who's going to be so good next year? Who's going to be
Justin Jackson.
Who's going to be so good next year that
warrants
that? Huh?
Justin Jackson. I like the future of him.
You're joking, man.
No. He's young. What is there? Like,
you don't even know. You just spewed out. He's 25.
Yeah, youngish.
He's been in the league for 6 years. 5 years.
Yeah, I'll find it.
No way, man.
How are they winning games? They have so many picks. They're not tanking.
They have so many picks, but that's not going to be that good in 1 year.
They're not tanking.
Because you need to let those picks get better.
Fine, then I'm putting the Heat in the same category. The Heat fall into none of these categories, and I'm putting OKC out as well. Neither of these fall.
I think the OKC Thunder do fall into a category.
I don't think either of these teams fall into these 5 categories.
Okay, these OKC picks that you're talking about, are they their picks or are they other teams' picks? What picks do they have? Draft picks. OKC draft picks 2021. Wait, future draft picks. In 2021 draft, which is this past.
Yeah, their own first round, Heat first
hit
round,
this?
Warriors first rounder,
When is that? Wait.
top 20 protected. If not, it turns into
2021 draft already.
21. Pick swap for Rockets.
Wait, no, that was 20. No, that's 2020.
Nuggets first rounder. 2022 draft, they have all these first rounders. 2023 draft, they have all these first rounders.
Exactly, but you're saying
2024 draft.
2022, 2023, 2024.
Fine.
4 or 5 years away, they're going to be really good.
No, they're going to be good 3 years. 2
I'm
years.
not sure. They don't have enough young pieces right now that can improve by next year for me to warrant putting them in the 1 year away category.
Fine, Tank. I disagree, but okay.
They have a good future, but I mean, that's.
But they're 10 times better than every single other team here.
Okay, so put them at the front of that tier.
Where are we putting Heat? Fine, we'll put them 1 year away. They're not 1 year away. They're not
1 year away, but they
They've
deserve.
peaked.
They aren't tanking. They're not on the bubble. So.
Okay, let's line these up. Lakers 1, Nets 2, Clippers 3.
Yeah.
Philly 1, Bucks 2,
2.
Utah 3. So Nuggets.
Okay, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Suns 1.
No, Mavs 1.
No. Not close. I don't think this is a conversation. The Suns are 4. The Mavericks aren't in the playoffs now. I don't think the Mavericks are on this list. I think the Spurs should be higher. I think the Raptors should be higher. What about this?
Okay, well, they did beat the Spurs. And
yeah, but it's not about head-to-head matchup in this situation.
I
No,
guess
I
so.
want the Warriors. I like it like this.
Hornets are definitely the lowest one.
Yeah.
For sure. Honestly, easy.
Wait, what are the Pacers now? The Pacers are the 4 seed.
Yeah, but the Pacers higher than the Raptors. I think the Mavs are better than the Spurs.
That's not what it's about, though.
What do you mean? What's it about then?
But are the Mavs better than the Spurs, with the Spurs having a 2.5 game head start? No.
I mean,
I think when it comes down to this, Pop's not gonna have his team drop 5 spots in half a season. Like, I haven't watched any Spurs basketball this year, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought they were like the 12th seed, but if they're 16 and 11, coached by Pop, they're not dropping out of the playoffs. Thoughts on this list in this order?
Okay, let's move on to 1 year away then.
Memphis is 1, New Orleans is 2, Sacramento is 3. Hawks are 4, Knicks are 5, Bulls are 6. That's a pretty.
Bulls are both Knicks. I don't think I really don't.
I'm so high on the Knicks.
You're high on what?
The
Knicks roster.
RJ Barrett still so
RJ
young.
Barrett quickly.
Julius Randle
Toppin.
finally found what it is. Quickly, rookie, so good. Toppin, rookie, so good. Bullock, Noel, Burks, Knox, Peyton, all mediocre role players. Mitchell Robinson, the best young center in the game. Thoughts?
Julius Randle shooting 40% from 3.
Yeah, Julius Randle's an absolute stud.
How many does he? On 4.5 attempts per game. What? When has this been happening, man? What?
Okay, let's put the bottom of the list together. OKC is the best team in the tank category.
Sure, I'll give you that.
Washington's 2. Cleveland's 3.
Detroit.
No, maybe Magic are 2. Detroit here. Flip that.
Detroit's second worst, I think.
Flip that.
But Detroit, I mean,
do we think this is a list of the best teams in the NBA? In this
give
order?
me 1 second. The Pistons, I mean, I feel like the Pistons are going to take longer to be good than go back to the tier list for a second. I think the. Oh, no, you fixed it. What the hell? Oh, I'm done. Never mind. Okay. I would think I agree with this. Yeah, I would agree with this. This is a pretty good list.
All right, real quick before we end the episode, we'll do an all-star draft. Let me find it. I did this a key like an hour ago. 11:45. No, it was after this. It was this. Okay, let's take all these players and put them at the beginning so we know who it is. Let's just put them all in this list so we easily know. Here's all the bench players.